did some pretty extensive research yesterday afternoon. Britain now has 46 European and world champs in duathlon, triathlon, Ironman and Xterra. Events are up over 600 mark, and athlete numbers are obviously up too. It's increased exposure across all mediums, including the flurry, beginners, books, and celebs are doing their bit with Jens Button, David Duchovny, and even Jenny from the blog slipping into neoprene and knocking one out. So to speak. Hasn't been all good though. Sadly, the Olympics didn't turn out quite as we planned, unless you're Australian or German, of course. And 220 sadly does get the odd vitriolic comment on the forum of some sort of popular website throughout the UK. This year I was called, I think, a gay ginger fat editor. And as my good wife Tara knows, I'm not completely ginger, am I? Yes. Right, that's filled a bit of time with my crap. Let's go on to the 220 Awards. This recognises basically the great and the good at UK triathlon. We're talking gear, coaches, athletes. We got over 2,000 votes this year in the first round of votes in October, and then it was narrowed down to 5 in December. So we will start, hopefully this will be more seamless than previous years, with it's the men's fitness who kindly sponsored a couple categories this year. Thank you, chaps. The men's fitness women's age group triathlete of the year. Right, some men's fitness fans out there. Right, in third was the former rower and current national middle distance champion, Louise Collins. Second was Thames Turbo's Lucy Bowen. And the winner, and a very well-deserved winner, because this year she won her third gold medal in the 35 to 39 World Age Group Champs. And it was 13 years in the waiting, so congrats on the durability there. The winner, Sophie Whitworth.
Thanks very much, everybody. I'm really excited about this. I've, as was previously mentioned, been in the sport for about 13 years now. That's all thanks to my husband, Mike, actually, who, the story goes, I left him a note on his car the day before mobile phone saying, I need someone to teach me to open water swim, Sophie, kiss. And he said that was the biggest come on. So about 6 years later we got married, and it's since then, under the name of Whitworth, I've had most of my recent success. And I'd just like to thank everybody in the room. I've done an awful lot of events, and I can see loads of event organisers. It's been fantastic. But also to just pay tribute to all the female age group athletes that are out there. I think the standard has just grown phenomenally, and you have to be hugely committed to do well. I mean, there's loads of examples of people that have gone on to do amazing things, having been through the age group system. Chrissy is one of them. See Catriona as well. It's a fantastic lifestyle to balance with work as well. So thank you for your continued support.
Right, next up, the Triathlon website of the year. Right, in third place, regular 220 contributor, Mark Kemp's website, Ironmate. In second, we have Tri Talk. In first place, well, informative, interesting, it's even inspirational. But enough about 220. The winner, Tri 24/7.
Just a very quick one. Really accepting this on behalf of a very small but committed team. So big thank you, Paul Shanley, Andy Tomlinson, Annie Emerson, Richard Downey, Henry Budget, everybody else that contributes to the site. Importantly, all you guys out there that read it. If you can't remember who wins all the awards tonight, don't worry. By the time you get home, it'll be on the web.
Right, next up, Coach of the Year. I realise I'm way behind as well, so if I probably start speeding up a bit. In third place is, well, no hat trick for Andy Bullock this year, he's third. Second is North Devon based Will Newton. But the winner of a very popular category this year was, well, basically, I recall this year's winner last year sort of slightly drunkenly slurring into me, damning the lack of Northern-based victors in previous awards. He was quite genial with it in a sort of really drunken on-call sort of way. But he's coached over 100 triathletes to Ironman finishes. He's the creator of triathloncoach.com and basically just broken the Southwestern Stranglehold on the award, Simon Ward.
Now, if you know me, you know I couldn't get down from here without saying a few words. I must say, up the north first. And also that this award's not really all about me, it's for all of the coaches at triathloncoach.com, for Jack and Steve and Fiona and all the other people who work very hard to help the athletes to achieve their goals. Also, thanks to all you other coaches, because without you coming behind us, we wouldn't keep looking over our shoulders to keep working better. So keep doing a good job. And I suppose the old cliche, thanks to everyone who voted. Cheers, bye-bye.
Well done, Simon. Right, next up is the first sort of equipment-based award of the night, and I know, damn exciting. Before we go on to the running shoe of the year, I will stress that it doesn't have to be a piece of equipment which was released this year. That goes for all of them. I mean, innovative products, maybe by its very nature, shouldn't fall into that category. But just remember that when we announce the award winners. Right, third place was the Newton Gravity. Second place was the Asics Gel Nimbus 10. Right, and the winner was, it was the second incarnation of the Saucony Fast, which... Right, race of the year, entry under 500. Right, in third place, it's been pretty omnipresent throughout the history of our awards, was the Thames Turbo Race 4. Second was the Rugby Triathlon. And the winner, well, actually I've researched this, please bear with me. In the 17th and 18th centuries, this now triathlon town gained a reputation for the efficacy of its water. In the 19th century, it became established as a fashionable spa town. In fact, Charles Darwin, who will be 200 next Thursday, underwent hydrotherapy there due to the stress caused by the origin of species. As for the race itself, over its 17-year history, it evolved into one of the finest super sprint races around, and is the natural selection for beginners and experienced athletes alike. It's organised by the Leeds and Bradford Tri Club, the Ilkley Triathlon.
Just one more for the north.
Right, in my bad editing way, these awards are, in case you weren't clear, in association with Tort, and I better speed it up according to this note, so no more Wikipedia-based trivia to bore you all with. This is a new award for this year, partly based on Annie Emerson accosting me post the awards last year. It really doesn't take a lot, and it is recognition that it's a growing sport and a sport in its own right. And it's a fine sport. And in third place, Jez Cox. Second place, the World Duathlon European Age Group Champion, David Vaughan. And the winners, the World Elite Duathlon Champ in the men's category for the third time, Paul Amy. So we can move straight on to the next category. Thank you, Paul. The Women's Elite Triathlete of the Year. Okay, well, there's obviously a degree of predictability about this result, but third place, and it's almost been forgotten through the Olympics and Hawaii, but the current world champion is Helen Tucker. The second is where she won unprecedented 4 Ironman events last year, best ever by a Brit, and she finished 7th Hawaii, Bella Comerford, or now Bayliss. Unsurprisingly, let's be honest, in first place after punching in Hawaii and still dominating, winning by 15 minutes. She won the long distance World Champs as well, the ITU version, finished second overall at the Alpe d'Huez, and she handled 45 minutes of the seminar and 2:20 earlier, splendidly. Chrissy Wellington.
Thank you so much. I'll keep it brief. I haven't got clammy hands. I made sure I wiped them before. I'm a bit nervous, so I'm trying not to imagine Tim naked because it'll put me off my train of thought. I'm incredibly disappointed not to win Running Shoe of the Year, so I'm hoping to rig a few more votes next year, and hopefully I'll be up here for another award. No, seriously, thank you all so much for your continued support. It's been, 2008 was an absolutely fantastic year for me. It couldn't get much better, but I couldn't have done it without the support of all my great friends and family. You know, a lot's changed for me this year, but I just hope that I can get stronger, I can get faster, and I can continue to fly the flag for Great Britain. I also want to mention Sophie and congratulate her on her award, because she happens to be one of the only people that's beaten me 3 times back in 2004 when I very first took up triathlon. In one instance, I wore a wetsuit that was 2 sizes too big and it completely flooded, and I had to put my arm up and be rescued by a kayaker. So it really does show that even if you don't start from very auspicious beginnings, you can still make it to the top of the world stage. But thank you so much for your continued support. It's an absolute pleasure to be able to be here tonight and to meet so many great athletes and the general public, of course all the race directors, the volunteers, everyone else. Thanks also for 220 and David for inviting me once again here this year, and thank you, have a great night. Cheers.
Thank you, Chrissy. Right, next up in another gear-based award, the Innovative Product of the Year. Right, third place, navigating their way to third place on the podium, the Garmin Edge 705. Into second was, the 705's bed partner, the 405 heart rate monitor. And the winner, basically Craig Alexander, strode to victory in these Ironman Hawaii, and his footwear is done similar tonight. It's basically the Newton Run shoes.
I would have been up here a lot quicker if I was in the Newtons, but it's the first time ever I'm not actually in them. And I'm not wearing 2x0 either, Ian.
Right, next up in our 220 Awards Group Tour is Men's Fitness Men's Age Group Triathlete of the Year. Right, in third place, he's a great athlete who's been in the UK circuit for years now, dominated especially the Midlands, based at Andy Tarry. In second place is last year's age group winner Dion Harrison. And the winner is basically a man who I remember from my younger years watching, I don't know if you watched Channel 4 and Grand Transworld Sport Time, Kabandi was on all these minority sports. Cross training received a lot of coverage. How many people could do, how many sit-ups, press-ups, barbell lifts, you know, a bit of flexing going on, and he was Mr. Cross Training. As YouTube told me again yesterday afternoon, he was also one of the finest benders of bars on the Sky One series. He swapped those bars for handlebars, winning Double Iron UK last year. It's Shaw Davis.
I've actually forgotten my speech, but this will do. 2008 was a funny year for me because I thought I was actually quite good at triathlon, but then in Ironman Austria, which I thought was my breakthrough race, I got beaten by 2 girls. So there's a moral there that if you're not getting what you want, you've got to go for a bit more length. So Rugby Tri Club, who we got representatives here tonight, they one member in that club said, let's do a bit of a challenge next year. Let's put 3 men up against Howell for the double Ironman. Let's see if you can do a double Ironman against a team of 3. So I entered. 4 weeks went by, they didn't. Entries closed, and I was stuck. So that's how I got into doing a double Ironman. And for those that ever want to do a double, don't. So if I'm walking funny tonight, it's still in me. But even though they didn't enter, the team did perform that day, and it was only possible because of a couple of people that actually stood through the night and supported me all the way. One of them sat over there next to me, so it's just a big thank you to all of those people who supported my race last year, especially Julie and the Rugby Tri Club. So thanks very much.
Thank you. Right, next, Triathlon Wetsuit of the Year. Right, in third place, the Orca 3.8. Second was the TXU Velocity V1. And the winner, and as I stressed, didn't have to be new gear. It won the 2007 version, the 220 Awards. It was a Blue 70 Helix.
Thank you, everybody. We're going to have an interesting year in 2009. I'm delighted to be part of triathlon. We have an audience that's technically driven, enjoy innovation, and well, I'm just pleased to be part of that than any other industry right now. And buy more noon, Tim. Thank you.
Thank you for the objective speech, Dina. Right, next up, the Youth Triathlete of the Year. Britain's just getting stronger and stronger, and it's sort of stemming from the youth level, and it's good to see the performance programs actually starting to have some impact, especially at that level, and the talent ID is improving, and it's all looking good for, well, let's not get obsessed with 2012, beyond 2012. And one of the athletes who I'm sure will be impressing beyond then, in third place, it's frightening quick Sky Draper. Second is Jonathan Brownlee. And the winner, and you sort of almost forget she's 18 because she's sort of podium twice in the World Cups last year, made it to the Olympics, and sadly sickness sort of was the only mark that was left in Beijing. But Holly Avil.
Thank you very much for this award. I suppose I have to forget my age and forget that I am still a junior and could race junior this year as well. But I like going and mixing it up at the top, and hopefully continue doing that this year. But thank you for inviting me, and have a good evening.
Right, next up, the Distributor of the Year. In third place, Madison. In second place, Triathlon Consultants. And the winner, whilst they do distribute, they're probably more well known for their own brand range of bikes and wheels. It's Planet X. Sorry, I know I'm starting to lose some of you now, so we're going to the race of the year over 500. Right, third place, Ironman UK. Second, the National Relays. And for the second year running is the Vitruvian.
We'll be brief. First one, Simon, and all those from the north. It's another one from the north. Well done, thank you very much. I need to say that now because the fella next to me is a cockney. So, thank you very much. It's not only about us, it's about our volunteers, it's about all the athletes. The race itself has got an absolutely, obviously fabulous reputation, but the day itself is brilliant. Jonathan, thank you very much. 3 years on the trot, he's been the winner. Thank you. We hope we see you again next year. And over to Mark, that got a ticket this year, because last year they won't give him a ticket.
Yeah, you need to be a little bit taller, to be honest. I'm a little bit on the short side. But yeah, again, thank you, Ian. Technical. And I said smart casual, so you can see Ian came smart, I came casual tonight. That was a bang. But like Ian says, really, at the end of the day, this is something that we share with the team of support and volunteers that we've got, which at the end of the day, you can't do it without that support. And Ian and I often say, when we get to the event, we're the two people that, while we may look the most stressed, we're the people that can sit down and perhaps do the least, because our team know what they're doing and they are absolutely fantastic. So a big thank you to all our volunteers and all our team that help us throughout the season. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much.
Well done to the happy couple. Lovely. Was it Rutland in the north? I'm not sure about that. Right, the Triathlon Mail Order Company of the Year. Basically, previous years Wiggle have dominated, so let's see if we're any different this year. Third place, Sigma Sport. Second, Total Fitness Nottingham. But the winner of the Wiggle Mail Order Company of the Year is Wiggle.
Say thanks for all your support, and it's much appreciated. Thank you.
Okay, next up, the Women's Duathlete of the Year. And obviously the inaugural winner of this category. Third place, Michelle Lee. Second, Felicity Hart. And the winner had an astounding year, really. She had a serious knee injury, only training properly from the start of July. Although in that time, it seems that the keyboard replaced the bike. Just for, again, a little bit of research, reading in the blog, to quote, once upon a time in the land of everything is going well, a young lady tripped into the parallel universe to stick a spanner in the works. Can you get yourself to hospital in far, far away land tomorrow, he asked. A horse and chariot drove through the night to the secret hospital, and a brave surgeon fought against the mean and nasty plicker and femur tissue, and after 60 minutes of battle, rescued her from the grasp. She should write 2:20, that's beautiful. But once she'd flown back from the cuckoo's nest, she stormed to victory in the World Long Distance Duathlon Champs. She took silver at the World Duathlon Champs, 7th at Ironman 70.3, and she's just been an amazing athlete for years, and I'm glad we can actually recognise him now. It's Catriona Morrison.
Again, I'll keep it brief. Just I must admit that it is great to truly come down from the north. For those of you who don't know where that is, it's above Carlisle, and it was a long walk. But it is good that we get a little bit of recognition for duathlon, which is of course the smaller but worthwhile sister of triathlon, and hopefully this inaugural event will go on a little bit longer and there'll be other people up here to receive it in future years. Thank you.
Okay, Bike of the Year. Right, in third place, the bike Chris rode to victory at Hawaii was Velo P2C. The second was 2007 winner of the Planet X Stealth Pro. And the winner, again, unsurprisingly, I mean, it is extremely popular. If you look at Ironman Hawaii and the bike counts, and yes, there is obviously the bike porn feel to this bike. It's a Velo P3C. Okay, we're getting there. Right, Club of the Year. Right, ending their run of victories. Third place is Bad Try. Second, former winners or multiple winners, Thames Turbo. But the winner and a relatively new coaching unit who have got a very, very, very good race team is VO2 Maximum.
Thank you very much. When we set out to do this, we had no idea we were setting up such a successful team, but we've got commitment, and we just motivated our guys to go out there and try to succeed and to be committed, and thank you very much. Great to get on board. Thank you.
Right, next up for beautiful background noise. This is a sign of a good compare when there's a lot of background noise going on. Right, Men's Elite Triathlete of the Year. In third place we have Harry Wiltshire. Second, Ironman UK and Ironman South Africa winner Stephen Bayliss. And the winner is a truly deserved winner in that he made it worth getting up at about 3 in the morning to watch him actually race the triathlon like a triathlete should, and pushed it from the front, and he was fantastic, and he deserved he deserved better really, but he will get better, that's without doubt. It's Alistair Brownlee.
Right, I could give you a nice story, or I could just say thank you very much and have a good night.
Right, so the same happens every year. I've got 2 categories down, but there are 3 trophies. Okay, well we go with the retailer of the year. Ah, Paul Amy, yes, well reminded. Right, in 3rd place, Tri UK. In 2nd, Sigma Sport. And the winner for the 3rd year in a row, Total Fitness Nottingham.
Thank you everybody. For me and Pete, it means a lot. We're not going to say much, but that's cool. Cheers.
Well done, chaps, and good to see you. Feeling better, Mark. Right, the final award is the Jane Tomlinson Award for Outstanding Contribution to Triathlon. I mean, much has been said about Jane, and basically, Mike kindly let us take Jane's moniker to this award several years back for Jane's outstanding achievements for triathlon, and let's be honest, humanity. She was a pretty amazing woman. And basically, I think she symbolises everything this award is all about. It's recognise someone who's basically impacted in the sport and will basically have sort of effects that will last for years and years, whether that's in organisation, coaching, teamwork, or their athletic exploits. Right, tied in with that in 3rd, Simon Lessing. In 2nd, I don't know how she has so much time, but the BTF president, the vice president of ITU, just amazing woman, Sarah Springman. And the winner, and it was the overwhelming winner, and I think we should enjoy it while it lasts. I mean, Britain waited years and years to get anywhere near winning Hawaii, and then 2 come along at once, obviously. Chrissy Wellington.
Now my hands are really clammy because I'm actually really very emotional. I know you all want to get off and have a beer, and so do I. But to win this award makes me immensely proud. Jane was an absolute inspiration. I've been in touch with her husband Mike, and what she did for triathlon and for sport in general was absolutely phenomenal. Her memory lives on in this award, and if I can be half the woman that she was, then I'll be, very, very, very happy. Thank you so much. This is dedicated to my nana, who passed away last year from cancer. So thank you.
it. You'll be pleased to know. I'd just like to thank Talk for sponsoring us. All of you for keeping so quiet and attentive. It's been beautiful. My ego is so up there now. It's lovely. And yes, thank you all for coming. It's been splendid as usual. And now you can go and drink and dance and enjoy tomorrow morning with a hideous hangover. Thank you.